We met with Bernie for just an hour, and because few members of the media have ever sat down with him in person, we learned right away that for 15 years, most people have been saying his name wrong. So I heard when you introduced yourself to Lynn, you said Tiede.
Yes.
Tiede.
Tiede, yes.
Okay.
Bernie Tiede. So I get called everything. As long as they call me to lunch, I'm all right.
Tiede, the former East Texas mortician, was convicted of murdering Marjorie Nugent, a wealthy widow who he befriended when her mother and then her husband passed away.
She wanted to go out to eat, and I'd take her to go eat. We'd run to the Cherokee Club and different places around town.
And places out of town, often.
We've been to Egypt, we've been to Hong Kong, we've been to Bangkok, Thailand, we've been to Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Italy, France.
She showered him with gifts.
And she gave me money. She gave me $3 million.
In exchange for all of his attention.
It got worse and worse, and she was becoming more possessive of my time, my energies. I felt like I was in prison. Now I know what that feels like, but it was really bad.
So bad, he took her life.
I don't know exactly what caused that morning to happen. I called her and I said, we're going to Longview. I'm going to run to take my clothes to the cleaners. Would you like to ride with me? We'll go to Hunan's and eat some Chinese food. And she said, yeah. And so I went out there to go and pick her up. And I don't know, it was just, she was starting nagging at me. It's about something.
He says still to this day, he doesn't know what got into him.
And I don't know really how that felt, but it felt like that because it was really, I got scared, I got scared, and I didn't know what to do.
What he ended up doing was hiding Marjorie's body in the freezer, where she stayed for 9 months.
Nobody even asked about it, really, but I made up some stuff, I thought, well, I'll just tend to that later.
You could say he's still tending to it now, but he's hopeful he won't be in prison for the rest of his life.
I have to do 30 flat years in here, unless I can get my sentence reduced, which I would like to attempt to do sooner or later.
Some people say that you don't deserve all this attention, you don't deserve to have a movie made about you. What do you say to them?
Perhaps I don't deserve a movie. I don't know who does deserve one. I don't know what makes a person deserve one. But I would like to just let everybody know that I'm very humbled by all of this.
Bernie says he'd like to see the movie be successful for those who put the time and effort into making it. And he hopes one day he'll get to see it himself. In New Boston, Melanie Torrey, KLTV 7 News.